So clearly you're in a very difficult fight, and we saw the limp up there. Just give me the idea how you felt your performance was tonight.
First of all, it feels good to sit here talking to you, John. Yeah, man, I was limping up here. I think I broke my foot in the first round. I said that earlier. It was before like the adrenaline kicked in, and I felt something like snap in my foot. So I had to make the decision to either start limping on it or keep fucking kicking with it. So that's what I chose to do. But other than that, I feel good, man. It's all offensive injuries. He did touch me a little more than I wanted him to, but it's part of the fight, you know.
So afterwards, you're waiting to find out if you get the contract. You see that Dana passes on Romero, who was kind of in a similar position, right? A great fight, edged out a tough dude. What's going through your mind at that point? Are you confident that you got it, or do you think, man, this guy didn't get it, am I getting in?
Yeah, I think damage-wise, I did a little more than Romero. Romero had a great fight, but I dropped the dude a couple times. I rocked him a couple times, and I do think I was a little more entertaining. But yeah, I was worried. You know, you never know. But that's my style, and my style is entertaining. I've never been in a boring fight, like I said, so I thought I did enough.
I don't want to push too far into your personal life, but you said you had a crazy week. Can you give us an idea of, were you dealing with some difficult situations? What was going on?
Dude. So I fought with corners I've never had before. I met him a couple days ago. Shout out to Eric Nikshik from Extreme Couture. Great coach, but I never worked with him. My teammate and I, Mikey, our cornerman, tested positive for COVID. We went through 5 different cornermen, and we ended up with Jason House and Eric Nikshik as my corners. So strange week, man. I didn't know if I was in the fight all week. Just it was crazy, man. It was crazy to say the least. But the name of the game is adapt and overcome, and the fight game on its own is fucking bananas. So you mix in 2020 and you mix in COVID on top of that, it's crazy.
It was funny because I saw them in your corner. I didn't realize. I was like, what? So how did you decide on those two? How did you settle on them?
I let my coaches, my actual coaches, handle that behind the scenes, and all week I was just letting them do that. I was just like praying that I was fighting, man. Like I would legit go to sleep and I'd have dreams that the fight got pulled, and I would wake up and be like, oh shit, like, is that real? And I'm like, no, it's not. And I'd go back to sleep and I'd like continue the same dream, dude. And that was like all week. We didn't know if we were fighting, and my teammate Mikey and I did like help each other's cuts. It was just me and him cutting weight together, no coaches. I'd cut weight in the tub, I'd get out, he'd cut weight in the tub, and it was rough, man. But adapt and overcome, that's the name of the game, and that's what we did.
You got the deal done, so give me an idea what's next for you. It looks like you're going to have to take a little time to recover, but when would you like to make your debut? Are there names you like? What's the plan?
I want to fight again before the year ends. As far as who I want to fight, I'm in no rush, man. I'm young. I just turned 23 a couple weeks ago. Like I said earlier, I think I'm a future world champ. So I don't want to rush anything. I want to start from the bottom of the division and work my way up. No names come to mind, but I'm going to work my way through the rankings, and I'll be a world champ.
Hey, man, congrats. So, did the doctor look at your foot? Have we got any confirmation, or do you need to go to the hospital and get it checked out?
I'm going to get it checked out. They were trying to send me to the hospital tonight, but I might go tomorrow. But if it's not broken, man, I'm ready to get back in there. I do think it is broken, but we'll find out here shortly. But yeah, if not, let's get one in.
We're talking to Dana about what's better for fighters that he gets to watch, right? A quick finish, or someone who goes in a back and forth and shows everything. Which would you? I mean, obviously everyone wants a finish, right? But do you feel that you've shown fans, Dana, like you have the grit to go a hard fight?
Yeah. Not my best showing by far, but I do think I showed some things that people find entertaining, right? Like the high kicks, the body kicks, the teeps, the Kraus knees. That's a James Kraus special, that knee up the middle. So I do think I showed some things, but man, that's like 40%. That's like 30% of what I'm capable of. It was a little hard not having my coaches here. There was some stuff on the wall or on the fence that I could have done that I didn't, and I just needed a little coaching tips that I didn't have because my coaches weren't here. But adapt and overcome, like I said.
Is that, you think, the biggest difference, the fact they weren't there, or is it just, the nerves of being in this environment? What gets that 100% down to 40%?
Yeah, I felt flat in there in the first round. I'm not going to put that on not having my coaches here. Absolutely not. You know, it's a fight. At the end of the day, your coaches aren't in there fighting with you. So that was on me. I just felt flat in the first round. But after I clipped him at the end of the first, I kind of found my timing, and I was able to turn it up after that.
Were you surprised how tough he was?
No. That's the one thing we knew about him was that he was durable. We thought even if we didn't get a finish and it went to decision like it did, like that I'd still get a contract just because of the type of showing I could put on and just my style is entertaining.
Is it better knowing that going in, right? So you don't hit him with your best shot and he's still there and you think, oh shit.
Yeah.
Is it better knowing that going in?
Yeah. Had a couple interviews and they kept asking me to describe him and I was like, he's durable. That was the one word I used to describe him was he's durable, and I was not wrong.
Congratulations.
Thanks, brother.
Yo, acá, una en español, no sé si...
Hola, ¿cómo está, amigo?
Bien. Habla un poquito de la lesión porque parece que te duele desde el primer round. ¿Cómo supiste llevar esta pelea con el dolor en la pierna?
Es parte de la pelea, ¿no? A veces va a pasar cosas que no quieres que pase y toca ajustar y hacer cosas diferentes.
Es una división corta, una división donde puedes ascender rápido en el ranking y como decías, quieres pelear antes de que termine el año. Ahí está Brandon Royal, que hace poquito llegó y está impactando rápidamente. ¿Cómo ves tu futuro en el peso de las 125?
Como dije, yo voy a ser el campeón de esta división. No me importa con quién peleo. Cualquier persona, voy a estar listo. Quiero pelear una vez más este año, pero el nombre no importa.
Este es el primer año que Contender Series está pasando en toda Latinoamérica. Mucha gente te vio. Cuéntanos un poquito de tu herencia latina y de dónde viene tu familia.
Sí, mis papás son de Colombia. Mi mamá de Bogotá, Colombia, y mi papá de Calarcá. Y yo tengo ese Latino pride. Yo soy colombiano y me gusta que la gente que sabe eso, que yo soy colombiano y estoy orgulloso de ser colombiano.
Muchas felicidades.
Muchas gracias. ¿Cómo está?
Buenas tardes, amigo. Felicidades en el triunfo. ¿Qué prefieres? O sea, obviamente triunfaste con acción, pero ¿te da más orgullo que la pelea fue acción, emoción, estilo Morales Barrera para la gente se dé cuenta de ti más rápido, ¿no?
Sí, si lo noqueo en el primer round o me va a decisión, la pelea siempre va a ser entertaining, a la gente le va a gustar. Ese es mi estilo. Mi estilo es algo violento y no importa si son 15 minutos o 30 segundos, siempre va a ser violento.
Muy bien, y eso es claro lo que la gente busca. Cuéntanos un poquito de este sueño que pudiste realizar, aparte de que una categoría que iba a desvanecer. Y aparte que el rey, Demetrius Johnson, ya no está, ¿qué mejor puede estar el timing para que llegues y hagas que la gente sepa quién es el jefe?
Sí, yo he entrenado desde los 14 años y eso siempre ha sido mi sueño. No solo llegar aquí, pero ser campeón. Entonces ya hice uno de esos, ya tengo el contrato y la próxima cosa que hacer es ser campeón. Y yo sé que tengo tengo algo que hacer en esta división. Entonces voy a ser paciente, voy a ganar peleas y voy a ser campeón.
De acuerdo, Molina, felicidades.
Muchas gracias.